What's good, everybody? It's Mike Reed, and welcome to My Life Ministries, where leadership, influence, faith, and evolvement are the principles that we look to live by every single day of our life. And by us living those principles, it helps us to help youth to become motivated young leaders that implement faith every day in their lives as well. Today, I just want to encourage somebody and just let them know to find a quiet space for yourself and find a place to where you can totally be still in God, and find that place and just begin to just block out every inch of noise that is around you. Get away from the outside noise. If it's the city, if it's your household, if you have children, if it's wherever you are hearing noise, get away from that. And I need you to find a quiet place to where you can be still in God. And the reason why you need to find that quiet place to where you can be still in God, to where you hear nothing but Him, is the fact is He's speaking right now. And God is speaking so clear because He has so much that He wants to share with you. And what's happening in your life right now is that the enemy has been bringing so much confusion to you, and you're confused about a lot of different areas and a lot of different directions that you feel like God is taking you, and things are going up and down, up and down, up and down. Your mind is connected to one thing one moment, and then the next is connected to another thing. You feel like, God, this is what I feel like you're telling me to do, and then the next you feel like, God, this is what I feel like you're telling me to do. So you just don't know, because you feel like, God, I'm hearing you over here and I'm hearing you over there, and I just I don't know which one is you. I don't know which one is which way I'm supposed to go. I don't know, God. I just feel confused. And the enemy is the only thing that brings that type of confusion to your life. He's the only one that brings confusion to your life in general. So God is telling you, He's asking you, He wants you to move yourself to a quiet place to where you can just be still and hear what He's getting ready to tell you, because you're so close to where God is getting ready to take you, and He has so much stuff that He wants to share with you, but you're not able to hear it. And you know that you're in a position to where you're like, God, I feel the blessing. I feel everything that you're moving. I feel everything that you're removing. I feel everything that you're opening. I see it. God, I'm witnessing it. God, doors are opening. I feel it. I feel this season. I feel this newness that is coming over my life, but I feel like I don't know which way to go. And the reason why is because the enemy wants to block you. The enemy wants to come and he wants to clamp down on you. He wants to come and he wants to cut off your circulation. He wants to cut off your lifeline. And the reason why he wants to cut off your lifeline is because he wants to destroy the roots so that you cannot hear from the voice of God. And you have to learn how to remove yourself from that, quiet yourself down. Don't overthink in situations, and understand that when God begins to bring things to the forefront, when God begins to show you things, everything that you feel that you see or you hear, go to God with it. Go to God directly. Go straight to God. If a door opens up, even if the door opens up in front of you, go to God and say, Lord, I thank you for this door. Show me what it is that I need to do once I enter it. If you get a phone call, go to God. God, I just talked to this person about this. Lord, what am I supposed to do with it? God, somebody's offering me this, God. God, I feel like you want me to go here. Go to God directly and allow Him to speak to you. And this is the reason why He wants you to find that quiet space. He wants you to find that place to where you can be still. And this is a place to where you go there and you just begin to just say, Lord, speak to me. Lord, speak to me. Tell me what it is that I need to do. Show me the direction. Show me the way to go. What is it that you want me to do? We have to get to the point to where we say, Lord, I am truly asking you for your will. Your will in this season, your will in my life. I remove my plan. Lord, show me only your plan. And I need to see it clear the way that you see it, the way that you want me to understand it in this season. This is what I'm asking of you. I'm asking of you. And then when I sit there, I say, Lord, you know what? Show me. And you be still to the point to where you're like, all right, God, I'm just going to wait here, and I'm going to wait for you to guide me, and I'm going to wait for you to direct me. This is the moment and this is the season that we are in. God wants us, although we have asked him for things, he wants us to bring everything, even in the doors that he is opening up for us in our life, because he's opening that door up to us for us to be able to walk through. But just because he's opened the door and we walk through it, that does not mean that we have the answers. That does not mean that we know how to navigate it. That does not mean that we know how to move forward in it. He still's like, come to me, be still, and open up your ears so that I can speak to you. Block out the confusion because you went through the door, but now I'm going to tell you which steps to take. And that's why the enemy comes in. He brings that confusion and he brings that mindset of like, Lord, I just don't know. Oh my God, there's just so much going on. It's because he knows that you're there. He knows that you're right there. He knows that you've entered in. He knows that you're understanding the will of God when God is sitting back saying, bring everything to me. Bring everything to me. Just because I've opened the door for you, that does not mean that you go through that door and everything is right in front of you. You have to go through the door and you have to say, Lord, what do I do next? God, which way do I go? How do I move? How do I walk? Because God, I just want it to be your will. So God wants you, when you seek him, when you pray to him, in these moments of being still, in these moments of quietness, he wants you to ask him for his will. Ask that his will be done in your life, and ask for clarity so that he can show you the way and show you the direction that you need to go. Because it's going to be him. It's going to be all him. This is the season for that. Remove your plans, remove your ideas, remove your way of what you thought was going to happen. God is going to disrupt your plans. He's literally going to disrupt your plans because he trusts you enough. He sees your heart. He sees how much you love him. He sees how much you're ready and how much you're willing to follow him. So anything that you've been thinking, God is getting ready to disrupt it so that he can put the puzzle together the correct way and he can give you the actual way to go. And he's getting ready to give it to you. And if you follow it according to his plan, I promise you, God is going to open up so much more in your life, because this is a path that he wants you to follow that gives you the eternal glory, that gives you everything that he has for you. Everything that he has for you. So I just wanted to get on here and encourage somebody and let them know, find a still place. Find a quiet place so that you can be still. Remove yourself from the noise. Remove yourself from the noise so that you can hear God, so that God can show you exactly what it is that you need to do. Because confusion, it has no place in your life. So I just wanted to get on here and encourage you and let you know that God is speaking. You guys have a wonderful and a blessed day.